Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Faisal Wiardita, and my student number is 215135050. Before we start the presentation, I want to say thank you to all of my friends and Ma'am Yuniar as a lecturer of English. Today, I want to tell about the phenomenon of people living around TPSD Piungan. Before we get into the problem, we have to know what trust is. Trust is the residue or waste from a product that no longer used. That can be divided into two. Number one, waste that can be recycled, and number two, waste cannot be recycled. Gearback from the settlement of will be taken to the temporary disposal set in the area. Then the waste is transported and brought to the integrated waste processing site or TPST Piungan. In Yogyakarta, Bantul, Sleman will be brought the Piungan TPST for processing. Garbage that accumulates become a problem for the surrounding environment in the TPST Piungan, starting for the air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Where location of TPST Piungan? TPST Piungan located in Ngablak City Mulyo Village, Piungan District, Bantul Regency, and Special Region of Jogja. TPST Piungan is a waste processing site located in the Special Region of Jogja, which has been around since the 100 and I'm sorry, 1996. To be precise, is located in Ngablak Hamlet, City Mulyo Village, Piungan District, Bantul Regency. Piungan TPST has an area about 12.5 hectare in the spatial pattern map of Piungan District. The Piungan TPST Piungan area dark blue is allocated as a final disposal site. Piungan TPST is part of the northern slope of the Batur Agung mountain escarpment. Location profile is in the form of a valley with varying slopes, steep and flat, and from the slope land with a fairly deep ravine, 40 meters. Next, community condition. The impact of waste disposal on the community around the TPST Piungan. There are two impacts of it waste disposal for the community around the Piungan TPST. Number one, and positive impact, and number two, a negative impact. The positive impact of waste disposal for the community around the TPST Piungan is that the waste can be used to store and such as swamp and lower land, and waste can be used as a fertilizer, like organic waste that can be used as a compost. And negative impact. Number one, garbage contain various virus and a bacteria, meaning the garbage can be said to be unhealthy environment. From this waste can arise various kinds of disease, such a dengue fever caused by the Aedes aegypti mosquito that breathe in the environment, shortness of breath, and others. Number two, the environmental condition around the Piungan TPS, they are not pleasing to the eye because a lot of garbage is scattered and even built up and even becomes a hill. This has an impact on the environment around the Piungan TPST because the decaying waste produced certain gas that cause unpleasant odors. The process of burning waste in the Piungan TPST cause air pollution and cause weather effects. Um, when it rains, the garbage that is exposed to rainwater produce water leakage, which causes soil and water pollution and results in a decrease in soil fertility. Number three, the TPS environment like this has an impact on the social and cultural economy of the community. Environmental conditions that are not pleasing to the eye will reduce the interest of tourists to visit the Pyongan area. Although the impact of waste disposal on the community around the Pyongan TPST has a positive side, but the negative side is even more threatening to the survival of community around the Pyongan TPST. This was coupled with the results of an interview with one of the shop owner in the TPST Pyongan. He further said that the existence of a garbage disposal set had a good impact on the food stall business, seen from the workers, scavengers, and garbage truck drivers. While in an interview with one of the cattle breeders, he said the waste generation of beneficial for them because they only need to bring the cows to the TPST to eat the rest of the community consumption such as vegetable and food. This is considered very efficient. But effort from the community. And number one, doing waste management with 3R. 3R is an activity to enforce waste by utilizing or reusing, reducing the use of goods that can become waste and recycling of or reprocessing. In law number 18 of 2008, waste management is a structured, equitable, and sustainable activity that includes reducing and handling waste. Number two, socializing, education, and mobilizing to public to use the product wisely. As it is known that there are many environmentally friendly products that can be obtained and used. This will certainly reduce the impact and volume of waste. Number three, ecolindi. When it rains, the garbage will be called leachate, which has a high content of mineral and organic substance. If the leakage from to the ground surface, it will have negative effect on the surrounding environment. Rania Naura Aninita. a student of Faculty of Biology, University of Gajah Mada. Conjuring leakage is a formula to neutralize the smell of Gerbekat E. coli. E. coli leakage is made from leakage mixed with residual sugar cane on molasses, sulfuric acid, and organic catalyst, and the results are proven to be able to eliminate the unpleasant odor of Gerbek. She explained Friday, 6 March, during a talk with reporter at University of Gajah Mada. This method may be followed by the community around the TPST who are disturbed by the unpleasant smell caused by the waste. And also, one of the effort to overcome the unpleasant smell in the waste pile while waiting for a solution from the government to overcome environmental pollution due to accumulated garbage. And this is a picture of C when he mix practice and symbol of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Maybe, I think that's all that I want to say. I say thank you very much for listening my presentation, and I'm sorry if I have a mistake. See you guys and goodbye.